By the end of this video, you are going to be able to play exactly what you just heard, and you only need 5 notes to do it. Hey, I'm Dennis Miclau, founder of Virtual Piano Coach, where we take you from your very first note all the way to playing with real musicianship. Whether you're a complete beginner or you've been playing for years, you're in the right place. Today's video is perfect if you're just starting out. All right, so the first thing we need to do is find middle C. On your keyboard or piano, middle C is our home base, and everything we do today starts right here. So depending on what keyboard you have, middle C is going to be in a slightly different spot. So if you have a 49 keyboard, middle C is roughly in the middle, and on 61 key, same thing, right around the center. And on 76, 88 key keyboard, like the one I'm using, middle C is just left of center. Now, here's the easiest way to find no matter what keyboard you have. Look for a group of 2 black keys, and middle C is always the white key just left of that group. So right in the middle of your keyboard. That is it right there. Okay, now that you have found middle C, I want to show you the 5 notes we are going to use to play Ode to Joy today. And here's the best part. All 5 notes are white keys, no black keys, no sharps, no flats, just 5 simple white keys starting right from middle C. Now that we found middle C, let's put our thumb right on it. Okay? Now, if you don't have a keyboard and you'd like to know what size of keyboard is right for you, I've got a full video on that linked right here, and it'll help you make the right call before you spend a dime. Check out the description in this video. Here are your 5 notes starting from middle C. These are the 5 notes we're going to use, and we are going to move up 5 white keys, no black keys, no sharp, no flats, just 5 simple white keys in a row. So here's our C, middle C, right? C, D, E, F, G. Now, these are the fingers you're going to be using. Your thumb is number 1, your index finger is number 2, and your middle finger is number 3, ring finger is number 4, and then pinky is 5, okay? So C is 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is your 5-finger position, and we want to be comfortable right there because that is where your hand is going to live for this entire song. The only time that's going to change is during the second part of the song where we will have to play a G down here. Okay, let's play Ode to Joy, and I'm going to call out each note and finger number as we go, so follow along on your keyboard right now. And by the way, I put together a free 1-page PDF that includes all the notes and finger numbers laid out so that you can reference it while you practice. So the link to grab that is right below this video, along with that free mini lesson that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. All right, so again, we're at positioned with our 5-finger position around the middle C, and we got C, D, E, F, G. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here we go. We're going to start on E is the first note. And then it repeats again. Okay, so everything sat around that 5-finger position. And so that was the first part. I'm going to play it one more time, and you can follow along or play along. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, so that was the first part of Ode to Joy, and now we're going to go to the second part. Again, the second part still has the 5-finger position, with the exception when we get to part of the middle part of the second part, we will hit that G down here. And the way we're going to do that is our finger position when we get there is going to go 1, 2, and then the 1's going to go here. Okay, so let me play it for you so you have an understanding and reference of what I'm speaking of. So we're going to start right at part 2. where that changes. And then this actually goes back to part 1 again. All right, let's do that again. We're going to do the second part one more time. And the second part starts on the D, which is the second finger. Let's start. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, so that is the Ode to Joy song, played in the 5-finger position. Again, you only have 5 notes that you learned. All right, let's put the whole thing together. I will count in, and you can follow along with me slowly. Make sure we're on the 5-finger position, and our fingers are around the numbers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, D, E, F, G. All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, you just played Ode to Joy on the piano. That is a real song, written by Beethoven over 200 years ago, and you just played it. Now, here is the question I get asked all the time. I played the first song, what do I do next? Because you know 5 notes now, and that is a great start, but there is a whole keyboard sitting in front of you, and it can feel overwhelming to know where to go from here. That is exactly what my free mini lesson is going to show you. It is going to reveal one pattern that makes the entire piano make sense, all 88 keys in just a few minutes. Now, once you see it, everything clicks into place and you will never feel overwhelmed by the keyboard again. That link is waiting for you right below this video in the description, so go check it out. It is completely free and it is going to be the perfect next step after what you just learned today. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If this video helped you out, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so you don't miss what's coming next. I'll see you there.